Alright, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. We are still on the quest to get w3dview tour from Renegade into the 0 Hour source code. So we have problems with some things. We fixed a bunch of things in the previous session. There is still question about the error on startup and also what about the CMake list? CMake list in where's the tour? This one. This one here. So the unused dialogues, texture manager dialog, and texture settings dialog. What about this one here? That one is compiled in. Okay, good. Then let's where is it? Yeah. Let's also say unused. There we go. Okay, so that's number one. Then we do this to here. Fix up commits. Okay, let me see if someone has reviewed this change. Thompson's did. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Good, then re-add Is re-add actually a proper word? Re-add. Okay, it is a word. Does it look good? Yeah. Good, so we got this done. Then back to this guy. Good, then next step, we revert these guys and these guys. Then we go to main branch. Deletion. Don't delete. Then we pull. Okay, then back here. Okay, so w3dview, we take this guy, we rebase it onto main, and then we should have the RC file. And now we compile it once more, and that hopefully will give us the what did Thompson say? So a procedure entry point, REL stream volume at 4 could not be located. GitHub. Miles. Miles dev. So we are looking at, where is it? Close this one. Stream volume at 4. Stream volume pan. Stream pan, stream volume, that is, isn't it? REL stream volume at 4. Yeah, looks like this one, no? Stream volume. It's here. REL stream volume. Maybe we just didn't link this guy. Could that be? Let me see. Miles stop. It is a library. Let's go to maybe we need to link game engine device. Why is there a header up here? Huh? Oh, because it's capital.h. That's funny. Good. So how about it does link against that game engine device? Huh. So what happens if we put that guy in here as well? Will this change anything? Let's do close other tabs. Okay. Okay, set a startup project. Properties. Debugging. Okay, so here we set our folder. Here, w3dview.exe. Working directory, that. Apply, okay, and run that. Okay, the procedure entry point could not be located. IL stream volume at 4 does exist in my stub already. Currently, no idea why this error happens. I have no idea. I have no idea why this error happens. Yeah, procedure entry point. So like an exported, a dealer exported function. Could not be located. Why does it say inside w3dview? Shouldn't it say... I don't understand. Crash, yeah. The fuck? Mile stub, Bing stub, benchmark, set game engine. I have no idea right now what the problem is. How about we compare this with other tools? Like the word builder, for example. Game engine include. This doesn't look like it would be related. Why does this happen? Okay, so we can remove that. That didn't make a difference. I think for starters, we can probably clean up here a little bit. I don't think we need that if it's already part of the device. This one also still errors. Did it also error here? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Why is this PDB so large? Why is this? Oh, okay, now I understand why the copying takes so long, because these PDB files are multiple at 2.7 gigabyte. What the hell? Why is generals zh.ex.pdb in debug 2.7 gigabyte? It's outrageously large. Something is wrong there. That can't be. Even for World Builder, it's 1 gigabyte. Dang. We should probably do this here. I cannot figure out the error. I don't know where to look. Maybe I ask our friend ChatGPT to give me some clues. Can you give me any clues where to look for the following Windows runtime error with? Can you give me any clues where to look for? Where to look to find the source of error for the following program error on Windows? We should. I wonder if we. I wonder if we copy this. If we copy this image and paste it in here, will ChatGPT understand? Let me see. Let me see. Oh wow, can read it actually. That's amazing. The procedure entry points RUL stream volume at 4 could not be located in the dynamic link library. Means that w3dview is trying to call a function, but that doesn't exist in one of the DLLs it's using. It's most likely the exe is trying to call a function in a DLL, like MS32 DLL. That's right. From the mild sound system commonly used in older games. Yes, but the function isn't present. It's indeed a function in mild sound system. The wrong version of that is present. The version you're using does not export. Look in the application folder for MS32. Replace it with a correct version. Yeah, last time we used dependency walker, it was just awfully slow. Dependency walker, we don't have it. Where's the dependency walker? Dependency walker to yeah, last time I tried to use it, it just wouldn't load properly. Let's try it again. Let's go to virus total. Double check that file. Clean. Malicious. So we're looking at file, system, generals, English, MS, MSS 32. And that will probably open forever again. Something is bugged with the dependency walker. It worked perfectly fine in the past, but then something happened, and ever since they only release bugged versions of this tool. Maybe we should try to get hands on an older version, because I remember it worked perfectly fine back in the day. Huh. It doesn't say Windows 10. Dependency walker alternative. Dependencies. Let's try this one. Oof. How big can a program be? There we go. That tool can open it. This tool cannot. Shame on the dependency walker. It was a great tool back in the day. So how do we see the exports here? Aha, there we go. Okay, so we're looking for here. What was it? We're looking for IL stream volume. IL stream aha, doesn't exist. Stream volume. IL stream volume. Okay. Okay. stream volume does not exist in MSS32 DLL. DLL that ships with 0 hour. Okay, let me search. Who is calling this guy? No one. Here. Aha. WW audio. Aha. Set stream volume. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so there is IEL set stream volume pan. Then there's IEL set stream volume and IEL stream volume. Let me see. Set stream volume, set stream, set stream volume. So maybe it needs to be renamed to stream volume pan or levels. Now the question is, what do these things mean? Let me ask ChatGPT. IEL stream volume 4 appears to come from an older version of MSS 32.dll. Do you have knowledge? Do you have knowledge about which function was its replacement in newer versions of MSS 32DLL? Let's see. Get or set replacements. Set stream pan. Set stream volume. Sets volume in your version. Gets current volume. Yeah. Set stream pan. Okay, it does mention pan here to control stereo panning. So here it's using pan as well. Desired volume. Pan. So maybe pan is the right thing then. Do we have any information about this thing? Doesn't give levels, no? Huh. It doesn't give levels. Okay, well then let's use pan and see if that works. So here, pan, oof. Pan means from right to left on stereo speakers, right? And 0.5 is probably in between. Stereo panning. With IEL set stream pan, how does the pan argument work? Great question. Pan, left right balance, panning value. Huh. But here it's claimed to be an a 1 byte value, but it's a float, isn't it? It's a float. Okay, but then that means we can probably just put 0.5. That would probably work. Okay, let's add a comment here. The super hackers at compile. Today is the 05th 04 2025. Upgrades call from upgrades miles call from IEL, what was it? Stream, set stream volume, right? Mm. 0.5 F. And what does this one give here? Stream volume pan. What does this do? It gives a volume and a pan. Let me see. Stream volume pan, null and pan, null and pan, null and pan. Okay. Huh. Hold on. The volume is no longer S32, it's now float. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy has to now return a real. This is a real. The super hackers at compile 05 04 2025 IL stream volume from legacy. Okay, and then what we do here is volume is red val, and here we pass null, right? And it looks like real is unknown, so let's use a float. And then here we need to pass it like so. Okay, that should work. Then we go here. So this should return float. This one should be float. Float. Okay, there's more S32s here. Get sample playback rate. Okay, that one returns an integer, that's fine. Sample pan. Okay, where's this function used? Why is it still red? Why is it complaining? No idea. Okay, let's see who's calling this guy. Anyone? Yeah. Now that I'm not sure of. Okay, but let me stop this here. Let's see if it now compiles to begin with. Let's see if it runs. Yeah, I mean, there might be some errors now because it was changed from the signed integer to float. Yeah. Okay, there are errors. Get sample volume, okay. Get sample volume. Well, how about we don't change the interface? How about we keep that as 32? And instead here, we convert, so we put that back to S32 volume. Let's do a float F. .0 F. And then here we do, I mean, it's kind of stupid, but then we don't need to change this interface for now. Redval, and then we do F times 127. I think this should work, right? Yeah. And then here we do volume. Here we do float F equals volume divided by 100.0 F. F. Is that correct? Volume maybe. So this set sample volume, let's see where this is being called here. So the volume that comes in is real volume times 127. Yeah. And then when it comes in, we divide it again by 127, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, but I think for now it's probably good enough. It would be better if it would just accept float, and then we wouldn't need to multiply it here and then divide it again. Right. But for simplicity of change, this is probably good enough for now. Maybe put a to do here. Add to do. Perhaps use floats natively. Yeah, so here we multiply by 127. Should be correct, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the value range is from 0 to 127. Strange range. It's a really strange range. Especially because it's a 32-bit integer that is being used. Very strange. It's a long even. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Let's see if that runs. It still complains because we didn't we probably didn't install. It's still complaining. Okay. Well, that's not good. Huh. Okay, so there is still a call to stream volume. Is that right? Stream volume. Who's calling this now? I don't see a caller. Nope. Maybe we just put the to-do at one place here. Yeah. Let's say this is not a really compile fix. This is more like a runtime fix, right? Okay, why is this still erroring? I don't know. Set stream volume. Set stream volume. Stream volume pan. Oh yeah. Set stream volume pan, yeah. IEL sample. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know why it still errors now. We removed the calls. It should work now. It's still looking for stream volume. Why? Did it not update? w3dview. We just updated it. Change it to w3dview audio, but it still complains. But it still wants to find that former entry point. What could be the error? It clearly is updated. I mean, it's still inside the mile stub, but as long as it's not using it, I guess that's fine, because it was fine before. So should be fine now. Why is it still a problem? Huh. Stream volume. Oh, the water tastes awful. Man, I don't know what's going on here. Why is it still complaining? We don't call this function anymore. Okay, if we go in here and we remove this stub, what would happen then? So we just edit miles C. Like, what happens if we just comment this here? Oh, those PDB files are outrageous. Aha, now it's different. Set sample pan. Okay. Set sample pan. Set sample pan. Who's calling this guy? Aha. Set sample pan. Set sample volume pan. Okay. Can we get oh. Set sample volume pan. Null pan. Oh. Do we? Shit. Set sample volume pan. I think we need to do REL sample volume pan. Is that a thing? Sample volume pan. Okay, so it already exists. Sample volume pan already exists. Sample volume pan. So we do null and it takes float, right? Float volume 0. There we go. Then we pass the volume here and then we just change the pan. Here. Okay. Set sample pan. Sample pan, is that a thing? Sample volume pan, float pan, pan 0.f. Let's do 0.5. Let's also take a default here. Maybe the middle 64. 0.5. Null pan, and then we need to pan and then red val equals pan times 127. Yeah. Let me find this, find all. This one is wrong here. Let's put this to do here. Let's fix this guy here. So F is volume pan float pan to F pan, F pan, F volume, F pan, F volume, F pan is pan divided by 127.0f. All right. And so here we have an error. We need to use F volume, and here we use F pan, 0.5f. F pan null there we go, and then we'll put the F pan here. Here we use F volume, there, and then F volume use also 0.5 default. Yeah. Okay. Then here we call this F pan. Okay, this should work. Let's see. Let's see if that runs. Nope. Set sample pan. Set sample pan. Set sample pan. Let's go to miles. Miles. Set sample pan. Let's comment this one out. Set sample volume. Set sample volume. Set sample pan. Okay, let's comment all these guys out here. Let's see. Okay, there's still sample volume is still being called somewhere. Okay, let's see where. Aha. 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 Jesus Christ. Didn't we already cover that? Okay, the default pan is 64 and default value is 0. Huh. Okay, so default value we put to 0. Okay, so get sample volume and set sample volume. So we need to update this guy. These two guys, yeah. Let's put a bookmark here. Get sample volume. Didn't we already implement that here? So we need to twice implement it. Here. Huh? Stream handle. Aha, it's different. So it's a sample handle, h sample, IEL sample volume. Aha. So we're looking at sample volume pan, is that right? Uh-huh. And the other was stream volume pan, okay. Okay, so there's a sample and a stream. So this is sample volume. Is this correct? No, probably. Okay, so there's that. And then the other one is this one here. And we put this guy here. If sample handle sample 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 volume pen and that's it. F pen is 0.5, yeah. The volume is 0. Okay, let me search for all occurrences. So volume, we start with 0, because that's what the original implementation does. Volume 0, 0. Okay, this looks good. Okay, let's see if we have more luck now. And there's still an error. Open stream by sample. Oh, Jesus Christ. Open stream by sample. Oh boy. Man. Open stream by sample. Open. Where's this? Open stream. Open stream. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Open stream by sample. Open stream by sample. Okay, let's search for this guy. Not found. Here, open stream by sample. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have another open stream here? Open stream. Open stream. Yeah, here's another. Dict file name stream mem. But we cannot open a stream by sample because that function doesn't exist. Open stream. We can only open a stream. Creates a stream from the sample handle. Create a stream. The super hackers. Add fix. 04 2025. Upgrades. How did we describe it? Okay, so what we do is we remove this guy and we remove this guy, and then we just hope, it works. Ah, it already does this down here. Oh, so it returns. Hold on. Open stream. Aha, it returns a H stream. Then how about we put that here? No. We revert that to what it was. We comment this out and we move this down. We put that back in. Well, we can just delete this here. If it's legacy, it's legacy. Yeah, then we hope for the best. Okay, will there be more? By the way, I don't think we need to comment out this stuff here. It shouldn't be necessary. Let's put that back in. I think it's just me being paranoid. Man. We're making progress, but it's awfully frustrating. It's not the most enjoyable exercise, yeah. Yeah. Set stream pun. And now we got that bullshit again. Huh. Okay. Set stream pun. Set stream pun. Aha. Okay. So we copy this guy and we put it in here. So we have a stream handler, this, set stream pun, stream volume pun, there, pun, stream handler, okay, yeah, then we go back in here, so there's this one here, go back down here, there, sample pen, here, stream handler, bum, 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 stream, stream, H stream, F pun, stream, volume pun. There we go. Okay, is there more? My gosh. My gosh. Another one. Set stream pun. Man. Set Stream pan. Why? Oh, we did remove that. Set stream pan is here removed. What's the problem now? Huh? Stream volume. Let's put that back in. Man. Oh. Okay, we got past the problems, looks like it. Now it's complaining about an assert. Okay. Retry. Metal. Metal map manager. Okay, but this is like a runtime error. How about we compile release with dep info and run release first? I mean, debug is another beast. Runtime errors. Let's do release. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fixed a bunch more. Well. Okay, upgraded a bunch more miles calls to new version. Seems to launch now. Man. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Actually, it's correct. Debug is already compiled out. Let's return. Oh boy. Okay, 14 succeeded. Very well. Let's launch. Let's go. Oh, it works and it crashes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it didn't have much. Load symbols. Raise exception. Well, thank you. What the hell is that? What is this doing? NP open enum. Open enum connect. What is this doing? Huh? Boy. Mount point. Okay, so it's trying to look up something. Mount points. Net drives. Raise exception. Huh, it's just an exception. I see. Okay. Okay, and so if I open, let's open CBN apt building. Okay, let's open a little nicer building. How about CBN retail store. Yeah. Okay, and then we can here move this thing. Okay, cool. That works. That works. Let me make this a bit smaller and take a screenshot of that guy. And then we go to here. So this one is resolved. And yeah, this one is resolved. Okay. This one is resolved. VS 2022 w3dview is now working. Okay. Good. Then let's get back to, let's nuke this program. It runs, so that's fine. Then let's go ahead and stream pen, set stream volume. Da-dum. Okay, so I think this has to go into VS6. Actually, I think this should be a separate change. Fix ZH, fix miles, fix legacy, fix legacy calls to miles in WW audio. Legacy function calls to miles. Okay, so this is that 5. Okay, commit. There we go. Okay, so let me first see if anyone committed anything in the meantime. No. Good. So what we do now is actually, I wanted to look one more time over here, but I think that was all fine, right? There was this guy, and there was this here. Yeah. Conscast, yeah. This here was a bit weird. What is this guy? It's forward declared, basically. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Maybe... yeah, it would be better if... Hold on, which is the color picker? Yeah, it would have been better if this function simply was put in front of this guy here. Okay, how about we put... How about we put this a little bit more dense here, like this. There we go. No need to have it take so much space. Yeah. Then maybe we put this just down here. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, just put it like so. The other one was color bar. Color bar. .cpp. Okay, let me take this guy here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. Then let's go to our command prompt, and so this is tools on, debug is off, building and release. Okay. Then let's build this also once more. Okay. Good. Okay, then we take this guy, and this one needs to go where? I think that was part of this guy here, right? Yeah. Yeah, this guy. Okay, then we make here another fix-up commit for this guy. There we go. Okay, so let's review our own edits for once more. Yeah, so here we added the header files. Here we commented this guy, yeah. Here we made this public, and then we reverted all the lerp thingies. Yeah, that's good. Here, compile NW audio for Renegade's w3dview 2. Yeah. Here we fix the compiler errors. Colliding with our own. Yeah. Here we have index 0. Index. Here we have an error. Hold on. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This was part of Bone Manager dialog, color bar. Bone Manager. And color bar, yeah. Okay, that was our mistake. So I will do another fix up commit for this guy. There we go. Commit. Okay, then add CMake. Here we added this guy and we remove these two guys. That's fine. Here we fix this guy, yep. CMake, we added the two targets here, that's fine. Here we remove the unused CPP, yep. Here we remove the obsolete engine and we remove this guy, moved it down here, that's also fine. And here we fixed all the miles function calls. Here we just made this a little bit less spacious. And here we fixed the white spacing. Okay, to me that looks good. Let's go to main and rebase. I expect that there will be some conflicts now, which we need to resolve. And in CMake, I expect a merge error somewhere with CMake list. Let's go. Yep, there we go. Yeah, solve conflicts. No. That seems to be fine. Save. Continue. Okay. Conflicts. No problem. Continue. Okay, that actually went very smooth. Okay, let's have a look at these things once more. So we added a CMake. Yeah. Okay. Then we fixed the compile errors for VS6, which were quite a few. Yeah. Then these compile errors. This one here looks a little bit unholy, doesn't it? Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So this one is still building. That's good. Okay. Let me go to let me go to main branch commits. Let me go. So how did we add original w3dview files from Renegades? Okay. Let's rename this. Reverts. ZH add original. Oh boy, we have too many things open here. Let me close this guy. This guy. Add original. W2 files from Renegade. Add original w3dview files from Renegade. And this will be 589. There we go. Then we do advanced, reverts, ZH add CMake, setup. How do we call it? Add CMake. Add CMake setup to w3dview. Then we do revert zh fix vs6 compiler errors for w3dview. Fix vs6 compiler errors. Okay. And we do zh fix vs 2022 compiler errors for w3dview. All right. We forgot to add the number. Revert. There we go. Revert. There we go. Good. So, and this has compiled. Everything is green, 100%. Congratulations. Then let's push this junk here. Push. Huh? I can't push anymore. Failed to push. Rejected. I can't push. Huh. Why? Why can we not push this? Rejected. Failed to push some references. I don't get it. Well, let's create a new branch. w3dview 2. Man. Hello? Hey. Cherry pick. This branch is rejecting my pushes, closing this pull request. This branch is now rejecting my pushes, closing pull request. Jesus Christ. Edit. VS 2022 builds running. Continuation of prior. Labels, tools, build, minor, milestone, $600. Good. I don't know why Git is so stupid and doesn't let me push anymore. It worked perfectly fine before, and then somehow it decides, no, now you're not allowed to do it anymore. It's absolute retardation. I don't understand. Makes no sense to me. Okay, let's push that. Push. Push. Now that works fine. Good. Good. And this is now ready to review. Yeah. Merge with rebase. Okay, that should work. Good, so we can close this. Let me run this once. Let me see if it can be launched with the VS6 build, just to make sure. Just launch it once real quick. So we take this guy. What was it? W3dview. There we go. Interestingly here, it's release. Yeah, here the PDB is fine. In debug, the PDB is just outrageously large. Outrageously large. Here it's still relatively large. What about the general 0 hour? Generals 380 megabytes. Something is exploding in there. Yeah, it's exploding real bad. Okay, that launches as well. Okay, cool. That's nice. There we go. Okay, it works. It works. Okay. What is all the spam here? Compiling and debug mode, there's an assertion failure. Yeah. Please. I have too much on my plate. W3dview is fixed up. Please review. I had to open your branch because J Lala's branch refused my pushes. All right. Okay, so the issue with the outrageously large PDBs, I think that needs some looking at. at least track this thing. Okay, so how about we go to debug? Well, railway step info. So the first thing I notice is that even the release, hold on, this is step info. Release. Okay, so here we have like a PDB of 382 megabytes. And here for general 0 hour and VC6 we have just 23 megabytes. Okay, but that's rel with dep info and that is release. How about we go to release? He's smaller as well, but still bigger than this one, but not too much. Not too much. Okay, what about the, let's build release here. Let's do build, rebuild solution, okay? Clickbait and meh. Interesting for noobs. But I appreciate he put spotlight on the game. We have a typo, my pushes. Okay, why could the PDBs be this large? I mean, 2.7 gigabytes for debug. Nah. That is just, nah. That is abysmal. I mean, 50 megabytes, it sounds reasonable. Even 400 megabytes is quite a lot. But 2.7 gigabytes? Nah, what is in there? Like, who are Windows operating systems in there? Yeah, it's Outrageous. Okay. So now I would like to know, how big is this garbage? Let me, by the way, delete this guy here. We no longer need that. Okay, so what did we just build? Release. Yeah. Yeah. From now. Okay, so that's 53 megabytes. Yeah. What about W3D? It's 18 megabytes. What about this one? 6 megabytes. So it's still 3 times larger. It's still quite a lot. Huh. I wonder why it's so much bigger. Do we pull in more dependencies? Yeah, it's quite a lot. It really is quite a lot. Huh. How about, let me get some, by the way, did this all build here? Yeah, it's all green. This one is good to go. If someone can review this. Good. So debug. I want to search for list files with sizes. Batch. List all files with size via batch. Oof. For show just file, you should change what? Oh man, why is it so complicated? Oh, what is this bullshit here? This one looks useful. Dear? Let me see. Let me go to this folder. Dear. Aha. Yeah. Okay, so let me open a new notepad. Okay, so this is a VS6 release. Then let's take this guy here. This is dear this is VS 2022 release. Then we have a VS 2022 rel with step info. And there we go to this guy. Dear this one. And then we have VS 2022 debug. And that one is this guy, which has just outrageous, outrageous PDB file. Yeah. Okay. Then let me take these guys here. Close this guy. Go to issues. Blank issue. Okay, so we're looking for PDB files are outrageously large. Did I type that correctly? Outrage. Maybe. Good. So we got this guy. Maybe we should do the formatting in here. It's a little bit unholy in there. Let's delete the dears here and delete this one and yeah, we delete this one. 66 files, 62 files. It's in 10 gigabytes. 10 gigabytes. Oh man. Okay, so So this is VS6 release. Da-da-dum. 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 Okay. How do we do the GitHub hide section? There's a syntax for this. Collapsed sections. Right, details. Where's it? Hello? Yeah. Okay, but how about VS6 build files? Executables. Okay, then we need to put here the closure. All right, and here, and here, here. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. PDB, PSD, PDB files. Did I type that correctly or not? Outrageously. Outrageous. Yeah, that's correct. Outrageous. PDB files are very large, especially in debug. General's zh.pdb is 2.7 gigabytes. But even in rel with step info, it is respectable with, it's a respectable. What was it? Rel with step info is this one. 392, which is how much megabytes? 3 rel with step info. Rel 382 megabytes. Keep editing. 382 with 382 megabytes. The VS6 files, the VS6 release. The generals. How about we just look at let's focus our attention to these guys here. So this is VS 2022 rel with step info. This is VS6 release. This is VS 2022 release. And debug. Good. Okay, so This is full report. General ZH report. Full 0-hour report. P-val is very large, especially in debug. So the executable size grows in debug from 10 megabytes here. Well, let's go with this one. So from 6.5 to 20.5 megabytes, yeah, the executable, but the PDB grows from 24 megabytes. Well, we should go with this one. So from 7 to 20, and from 54 PDB to 2.8 gigabytes, or 2,834 megabytes. This is outrageous. Oh man, it's quite something, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Good. Then issue type is, I don't know if it's a bug. Investigate huge PSD files. Label, investigate major builds. Is it supposed to be like that? Is there some stuff? Is there some stuff in the PDBs that does not need to be there? Perhaps we are including things which are perhaps this is linking things that are not necessary. In the executables and PDBs that does not need to be there, perhaps this is linking things that are not necessary. Yeah. Yes. No WW audio, get instance sites too. Mainframe can also be gated by the as well. I do not understand. He couldn't be more unspecific. No WW audio, get instance sites too. What does that mean? Main FRM can also be gated by that. Main FRM.h as well. And who will play sound dialog will approve. Yeah. I created bug reports for the huge PDBs. Perhaps someone can investigate if there is anything that can be done about it. Well, it's not really a bug report, it's just a report. Gate the sound code with no WW audio. What? Are you compiling with debug? So this link here doesn't seem to work. Oof. Debug is a CMake option. But even with rel with step info, I get 380 MB. think Vincent is already scattered around the codes. Already scattered around, but perhaps not used correctly at each place. We probably should have one Windows wrapper header. This link not showing me anything. Can you do it in a follow-up commit later? How? I still don't understand what he means. No WW audio, get instance sites too. Okay, let's search for this then. Get instance. Let's do that in a follow-up change then. I do not exactly understand where I should put it. And it seems not strictly necessary to get w3dview to build. Compared locally to Ren to see the changes looks good to me. Any fixes or anything we would need for Gen should be done in a new PR. Well, that would have not been necessary. We just need to look in here. J Lalas did these build matrix 3D interface has changed. To me, it looks like 0 hour is a downgrade, compared to Renegade version. I wonder if we should slap Matrix 3D from Renegade on ZH, on Generals ZH. It has operator overloads. Generals does not. Good. We got quite a bit of stuff done. Has been 2 hours 47. I think I would take a break here. Yeah. Good. So we got w3dview to compile and to run, and created a new review, and yeah, the work doesn't end. No, not at all. Good. Then yeah, I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.